Good morning. It's 5:45 a.m., the day after Easter Sunday, and I am up because I have an urgent job to do. I've got my coffee, and I have to get this done before Moosey gets up because he's out of pills, the dreaded fill up the pills day. The reason I dread this so much is because I do 5 weeks at a time. I fill up 5 of these things with all the pills, all the extras, and it takes a while, so I'm ready to dig in. Good morning. It's almost dawn, so I have to work fast. Moosey is still sleeping. And this is the setup for pill day. Dun, 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 dun. This takes a long time, so I have to have this finished before Moosey wakes up because he has no morning pills left and no nighttime pills. This is the setup. I've got it all organized here, and 3 of the pills have to be split. And this is the dreaded little pill torture thing. Look at this thing. This splits a pill. Now, have you ever tried to split a piece of rice? 2 of the pills are that tiny. I have to fit them in here, put them in, close it up, do it one at a time. Can't believe it. This is definitely a pill torture thing. Okay, here they are empty, and in about 2 hours, you'll see them all filled up. New meds. So, I think I better get busy. First, got my night meds, so I'm gonna switch and do morning first. Morning meds. I am so organized, at least for this. I have to be. Okay, so we're gonna start, and I do 5 days at a time. I have 5 morning and night pill holders here, and we shall begin. It's almost dawn out, so I'm ready to go. Let's start. By the way, these are those tiny little ones I'm talking about. You see how tiny that little pill is? You can't even see it in my fingers. And when the doctors change the meds, certain prescription fillers will not make them as tiny or small doses as you want, so they'll say, well, just cut it in half. Wow. Aha, here's the dreaded pill that I hate cutting. This is bigger than a piece of rice. There is one smaller, but it's not much bigger. Now, the trick is to get it into the torture machine, and if you split it this way, you wreck a pill. So you have to try and get it straightened out so that it's almost horizontal. Push it back to the apex of the torture machine, and then, whoops, see? Isn't this ridiculous? All right. Pretty good at this job, that whoops. Watch. Okay. Now, we'll see how we do. Okay. Now, boom. Okay, here we go. And I have to count as I go along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I follow a list of morning, night extras, and then I have to write down what ones we're running out of so that I can inform him. Most of his pills do come from the VA, so we're lucky there. And they're pretty good about filling them, but you have to wait the required time. You know, everybody takes pills. I'm going to get busy before the sun comes up. Have my coffee and I'm ready to go. For all of us that are over 80, they refer to us as a new generation, I guess, because we do take our pills and take care of ourselves and get our exercise. We're living longer these days, so we can be proud of this new age group called super agers. So here's to us super agers. Take your pills, get the job done. I've just split this pill. And do these look even to you? So what does that mean? One day he gets too much meds, the other day he doesn't get enough. Now here's the problem. So you put the pill in and it's facing the wrong way. So you have to take your hands and try and do it this way. You know, this would be a great job for grandkids, wouldn't it, seniors? I'm going to call you super agers too, because that's what we are. We have some great talents here. The kids could do this, couldn't they? Save us some time. Boom. We finished with morning meds, except that we have discovered I did a great job, but I did have to spend half an hour going back checking pills with my magnifying glass to see if the numbers were right, because I got distracted in counting. Can you believe this? What a job. Anyway, morning is finished and we've discovered that we have no iron, and that's crucial with Moose to give him his energy. Now look how much headway I've gained here. These don't take much time at all. It's boom, boom, boom. Isn't Moose lucky to have me? My talents are just untapped here. Well, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, and that job's over with for another 5 weeks. Goodbye, pill splitter, magnifying glass. It all filled up, all 5 of them, but we are out of iron, and he's supposed to take iron morning and night. So somehow today we have to get on the phone and get some iron. You must think this is silly, but I hope it gives you a laugh. Super agers, you know what I'm talking about here. But it's also a reality, so maybe this will be a funny video. Okay, see you later. We're just another couple in our early 80s trying to have a laugh now and then and to take care of ourselves. And I hope you are too, and I hope you've enjoyed this, just trying to help us all get along. God bless us all.